So you think you can catch Tesla by 2025, 2026?
We're just going to keep going until we have global leadership as well.
What's changed your mind?
A lot has changed.
General Motors just banned EVs. This move has left EV makers confused. But why would GM make such a surprising move, especially after spending billions on EVs already? Is there something they're not telling us? So, what exactly happened? GM CEO Mary Barra recently announced that they're putting a stop to most of their EV plans. Instead, they're focusing on making cheaper gas cars without all the fancy extras. This might seem strange, but GM has been losing a lot of money in the EV market. Last year alone, they lost over $1 billion. Back in 2019, GM was all about EVs. They were hyped up about their Chevy Bolt EV and the new Ultium EV platform. Their plan was to flood the street with electric cars and leave gas cars behind. But things didn't go as planned. The Bolt EV had production and delivery problems, and their new Ultium-powered EVs didn't sell well at all. Now, Mary Barra is changing course. She admits that GM can't compete with companies like Tesla in the EV market. Tesla has the technology, profits, and scale that GM just can't match. So, instead of trying to beat them, GM is focusing on what they know: gas cars. Gas cars are still selling well, especially in the $30,000 to $40,000 price range. This is the sweet spot for many buyers who aren't willing to pay $60,000 or more for an EV that might not even go very far in cold weather or be good for towing. But why are people choosing gas cars over EVs? Well, there have been some scary incidents with EV fires lately. This, along with other problems like low-quality interiors and high prices, has made people hesitant to switch to EVs. GM's decision to focus on gas cars might seem like a step backward, but it's actually a smart move for them. Gas cars are still in demand, and GM is already seeing success to their gas car sales. Last quarter, they even outsold Ford, becoming the #1 car maker in America. Mary Barra is expressing concerns that electric vehicles might not become affordable for another decade due to the high cost of manufacturing EV batteries. She points out that General Motors isn't the only one facing challenges in the EV market. Ford, another major car manufacturer, is also feeling the pressure. GM recently canceled a $5 billion deal with Honda to produce over 400,000 EVs. Additionally, their plans to increase production of the electric cars like the Silverado EV at the Michigan factory have been delayed until 2025. They attribute this to managing capital and aligning with EV demand, but it seems like they're encountering significant obstacles. Yes, Ford is experiencing similar turbulence. They've had to reduce production of their flagship electric vehicles and the F-150 Lightning by half due to lower than expected demand. Both companies had invested billions in ramping EV production, but now they're facing setbacks, with sales slowing and production plans being disrupted. One of the major issues plaguing EVs is safety concerns, particularly regarding fires. There have been incidents where EVs, including those of GM and Tesla, have caught fire unexpectedly, leading to fatalities. Additionally, EV batteries struggle in cold weather, causing a decrease in range and prolonged charging times. Moreover, EVs are prone to reliability issues, resulting in costly repairs and replacements, especially for the battery. The Biden administration is pushing for stricter emissions regulations, encouraging car makers to prioritize electric vehicles. However, the reality of EVs doesn't align with the idealistic vision of the cleaner, greener future. The current challenges, including safety issues, limited range in cold weather, and high repair costs, cast doubt on whether EVs are truly the solution. President Biden is giving a big thumbs up to GM and their new GMC Hummer EV. He's super impressed, saying that this car has guts, meaning it's got serious power. But wait, there is more. President Biden is signing something called the Infrastructure Bill. It's a big deal because it pays for charging stations across the country. Why is this important? Well, it's all about fighting climate change, which is a big problem. Transportations, like cars, plays a huge role in making the earth healthier. Now, let's zoom in on those 92,000 EVs gathering dust at dealerships. Dealerships don't know what to do with all these fancy electric rides that nobody seems to want anymore. As the world transitions towards EVs, Ford's top brass has stepped up the mic to share their insights on navigating this transformative era. It's akin to receiving a backstage pass to the decision-making process of one of the automotive giants, where strategies to win over consumers' heart and wallets is the fast-paced race to the future are unveiled. Ford's journey in the competitive EV market is nothing short of a roller coaster ride. The company isn't merely battling for market share, it's fighting to maintain its position in the EV game amidst fierce competition. Price cuts serves as a strategic maneuver on the chessboard, with projected losses looming as high stake. The team at Ford is at the edge of their seats, diligently trying to outmaneuver the challenges hurled their way. Mary Barra recently emphasized the ambition of 40 to 50% of all vehicles sold in America being electric by 2023. This ambitious target underscores the industry's shift towards cleaner car technologies, including not only cars, but also trucks and buses. Ford recognizes the significance of this transition and is gearing up to meet the demand of the evolving market. However, GM's recent pivot from EVs to investing in upgrading factories for internal combustion pickup trucks has sent shockwaves through the industry. GM's decision to invest over $1 billion in upgrading factories for IC trucks raises questions about their commitment to electric vehicles. However, GM is portrayed as still keeping one foot into the future by continuing to invest in EVs while ensuring profitability from IC vehicles. For GM, this strategic shift isn't a complete abandonment for EVs, but rather a calculated move to maintain profitability while investing in the future. The company aims to unleash 1 million EVs onto the street by 2025, showcasing a multifaceted strategy that includes redesigning existing EV models like the Chevy Bolt EV while also upgrading IC vehicles. GM's financial struggle, including significant fines and quality issues, have been a cause for concern. However, the company is not backing down. Instead, it's doubling down on its commitment to EVs while simultaneously investing in improving the quality of its vehicle across the board. Ford, on the other hand, is focused on steering through the twists and turns of the EV market by ensuring a seamless transition to cleaner car technology. The company's strategy involves not only producing electric vehicles, but also investing in manufacturing capacity and workforce training to unlock the full potential of its electric lineup. As the automotive industry hurdles towards a cleaner, more sustainable future, both Ford and GM are charting their courses amidst challenges and opportunities. Whether it's Ford's relentless pursuit of innovation or GM's strategic balancing act between EVs and IC vehicles, the competitive landscape is evolving, and these automotive giants are poised to lead the way into the electric road ahead.
We already have the technology. It's been deployed in other regions, so we'll apply it in North America at a time frame that we think is important, primarily from a regulatory environment, as we move forward.
In addition, GM said in a statement earlier this week that they are reducing EV production in North America in order to maintain pricing stability, adjust to slower near-term demand growth, and apply engineering efficiency improvements. GM and other U.S. automakers like Ford and Stellantis have also been impacted by the protracted strike by U.S. factory workers, due in part to the delayed introduction of electric vehicles after a previous emphasis on hybrid cars. Japanese automakers have experienced difficulties gaining market share in key markets in recent years. Due to lower than expected demand, General Motors will be reducing the number of electric vehicles it produces in North America, delaying its manufacturing goals well into 2025. Previously, the automakers had intended to produce 100,000 EVs in North America in the second half of this year and sell 400,000 EVs in the region between 2022 and mid-2024. Models affected by the postponement are the GMC Sierra EV, Silverado EV, and Equinox EV. General Motors announced that they will be delaying the production of electric trucks at the plant close to Detroit. The issues surrounding safety, reliability, and costs highlights the complexities of transitioning to electric transportation. It's crucial for both automakers and policymakers to address these challenges effectively and to realize the potential benefits of electric vehicles. So, the bottom line is, electric cars were supposed to be better for the environment, but right now, they're causing a lot of problems. So, if you thought the gas cars were gone for good, think again. GM CEO Mary Barra has heard the public and decided to go back to what works: good old gas cars. And who knows, maybe in the future, EVs will improve and become more popular. But for now, gas cars are here to stay. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest news. And make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss on any single video. See you next time.